Hey y'all. What is today? Today's Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. I did not pick y'all. I haven't been picking y'all up because honestly, I just really have not been doing much of nothing. Today is Tuesday. Y'all know last week I was sick, so wasn't much to see there. I tried to put out a little vlog, which was like a few days before I got sick, kind of like when I thought I was feeling better. Then I went back down. This weekend, I kind of just chilled. I didn't do much this weekend because I figured like, okay, well, this past weekend, because I'm like, okay, well, next weekend is my birthday. And let me tell you who else is a Virgo? I know I got one Virgo twin. Me and her share the same birthday. But anybody who is a Virgo, including you, sis, because you probably will know more because me and you, we here with it, right? But I have never been big on like my birthday. My mom used to always get on me because she would want to throw me parties and even like not just birthday parties, like graduation, just, things like that. And I just was never, ever interested. And it's really because I don't require attention. I don't really like attention, which is crazy because I'm on a platform as big as YouTube. And of course, I want my channel to grow. So that requires more attention, more people looking and, things like that. But in real life, I'm just a very laid back because I do like to go, but I like to do things on my own accord, I guess. I don't know, y'all. But anyway, I was leading up to say, because I would go off the deep end and go on to something else. But I was saying all that to say, last weekend I was like hyping it up like, oh, my birthday next week, do. Here it is, Tuesday, 4 days before my birthday. So today is September the 9th, and now I'm rethinking the whole thing. Hey y'all, happy, what is today? Wednesday. Today is a Wednesday, and I'm trying to put something on my dry. Well, it wasn't dry. I don't like using that. Goodness, my brain is just so foggy, y'all. What is going on these last few days? Goodness, I'm looking a mess, but hey, y'all. Today is Wednesday. We are finally out the house. I have not driven my car since Saturday, and today is Wednesday. Okay. But it feels so good. It's 72 degrees. It is like the absolute perfect fall weather today. I've already ran 3, but the guy wasn't there. I was going to like have him kind of fade my back down in the back, but I might just leave it alone because, girl, I don't know yet. I'll probably just leave it alone because my hair appointment is tomorrow. I went to get my eyebrows done, and the lady that normally does them, where am I going? I'm going this way. The lady that normally does them was not there. So the other lady have done them before, but she don't do them as good. She don't give me like the arch that I be needing. She just like, to me, she just do like a clean straight across, but they're cleaned up because I like to get my eyebrows done before I get my hair done whenever I need my eyebrows done. Let me roll the window up because, girl, we can actually roll our windows down. But yeah, I like to get my eyebrows done before my hair because when I go in there, she don't be caring about, how they be behind you or like on the side of you. She be all just stomach all on my hair. Okay, just hair be sticking straight up looking crazy when I leave out of there. So I like to go in there before I get my hair done because she don't know how to act when it comes to respecting your hairstyle. Even though today mine look a mess. I have been sweating. Y'all know I've been sick, but your girl is on the mends. I'm better, so we're not even gonna talk about that because I feel like I talked about that the last 2 vlogs. But yeah. But anyway, what y'all got up? What y'all got going on? I'm too excited about the weekend because Saturday is my birthday. And I really, at this point, I still don't have like a solid plan as to what I'm doing. I still don't know. I'm just going, wherever the wind blows me, whatever I feel like is going to make me happy on that day, I'm doing. That's just it. Let me close this so y'all can hear me. I'm thinking I got to be home because my purse is being delivered between 1:30 and 5:30. And I don't know if I have to sign for it. And my daughter just told me she got a nail appointment at 1. So I really don't have a lot of time to be out. But I want to grab me something to eat. I kind of want to go sit down and eat. But then I'm thinking I might wait until tomorrow. I might just grab me a quick little bite right now. And then just wait until tomorrow to go and sit down. Because honestly, the weather is supposed to be beautiful like the whole till next week. And let me give y'all an update on this necklace that I've been wearing that I got recently from Nordstrom Rack. It's the, you know, the layer necklace. It's horrible. It tangles so bad. Like, this was just the waist. It was $15 and I just gotta chalk it up. Y'all shaking. I honestly just have to shake it up. I need to get a new phone holder too. Yeah, this thing tangles up so bad. Like, when I layer my own necklaces, they don't tangle up at all. Look at this. That looks a mess. Like a freaking mess. Dang, lady. I got this little headache that's kind of like lingering. And I'm wondering if it's because I hadn't had any caffeine. But I don't want to go and get like a coffee because it's after 12 now. So I really don't want to get a coffee, but I want a sandwich from somewhere. That's really what I got a taste for.
Hey, Jeremiah. Are you taking the order right now? Yeah. All right. Can you pull up the call order 2? I'm going to take payment over there. It's not working over here. Give me 1 second.
Okay.
Wait right here first.
Sorry, I'm so far away. Came to Jimmy John's to get me a sandwich because I gotta go home. I need to hit the grocery store. I'm debating if I'm gonna go back to the barber shop. So I was like, let me just grab something quick because I cannot miss the delivery of my purse. Cannot have that expensive purse sitting on the porch.
Alright, he's gonna charge you.
Oh, okay.
Well, I'll charge it.
Okay. Take a sip of this. I got a little headache. Ooh, I got here just in time. When nobody in line. I was like 4 people to pull it up. Thank you. Ooh. Thank you. They need to take that big old curb from right there. Like, how somebody supposed to pull right there with that big old curb being right there? You need to tow your rim up. Oh, it's the perfect day to have a top down. I should have drove my husband's car, but I don't feel like sitting that long. Ooh, Diet Coke sometimes just hit, baby. My gosh. Go take these tangled up necklaces off. Where's all these kids going? School ain't out. Get back in that classroom, schoolhouse. Where's y'all going? It is just incredible to me that I don't have kids in school anymore. Like, this is it just seems so funny to me. I know next year I'll be, I mean, it's kind of wearing off, but when I see kids in school, I just think like, dang, my youngest daughter out and about getting her nails done. Like, I'm about to go to the mall. Y'all know how it is. She got paid today. She don't know how to act, baby. She is out and about. All right, y'all. So we are back home. I'm just finishing up my sandwich. So hold on. I probably should have took a sip of that before I picked y'all up. But y'all know the reason. Forget my dog in the background. She is going crazy. Because some guys over there working on somebody's house. However, the reason I came home is because she is here. And I wanted to make sure. And the crazy thing is, y'all, I didn't even have to sign for this. If you go onto UPS's website, typically they have where you can do like, what is it? Like a pre-sign. So you can pre-sign for it and then they could just leave it at your door. And I had to sign for those. I didn't have to sign for this. which is a bit scary if you ask me, because what? I just would have been out and about and my bag would have just been sitting on the porch. But I will say I'm glad that, I don't know how long this, well, it probably been going on forever, but I don't know. But I'm just glad that now FedEx, or UPS, I don't know if FedEx do it. I think they do too, but they give you like the time frame, because usually you just have to just wait. But the bag is in, y'all. I'm excited. I know what it looked like, right? But I'm opening it with y'all. I have been wanting this bag. Kick the box out the way. I have been wanting this bag since last year, when Brittany from Pockets and Bows, she showed this bag and I had never seen anything like it. And I was like, I love that bag. Been seeing it, but I had been seeing it in like terrible condition. But when I saw this one, okay, let me give y'all the backstory before I pull it out, because I'm anxious and I'm excited too. But I saw it and it was on hold on the website. They had two. So the one that was like in, you know, if you go to the bottom of the real, like the description of the item that you're ordering from, it'll say like very good, you know, and it'll give you like little details about what is wrong, the imperfections or whatever with the bag. So this one was the very good one. It had like, I think it said what did it say? Like scratching on the hardware or something like that, and relaxed from just, you know, somebody wearing it. But it was in impeccable shape. The other one looked like a little like smushed up, like somebody had it like stored somewhere. It just wasn't being taken care of. So when I saw this one, I was like, oh, but I was like, oh, well, you know, just keep checking, because obviously they're coming back around, because I only seen it once before since last year. I was looking for a speedy 30. Baby, she is gorgeous. OMG. Do y'all see this bag? This is from 2010. It was some designer that I think had collab. I gotta read more on it, but look at this. Look how from 2010, no patina, very little. You probably can't even see it on camera because I can barely see it. I'm just a person that pays attention to detail, so I'm looking at every little thing. Girl, when I was looking at this on the website, I was zooming in so close it wouldn't even like. I wanted to see every detail. Look, even I don't even know where they were saying like the hardware or anything was scratched. Like this bag has no imperfections. Even the lock is shining steel gold. Like even the key holder does not have any type of patina. Even the feet look good. Like, I got it. Oh my God. Let's see what the inside. The inside, they showed it. Girl. Who had this bag? Because nobody was using this bag. You cannot tell me this bag was not manufactured today. Like, there is not a stain. There's not a crumb. There's not a smart. There's not anything in this bag. What? Here's my real tag. And it just says pre-owned. It came from Arizona. I didn't know the real. Do they even have a store in Arizona? I actually do plan on taking a trip to Arizona soon. But, like, look at this. Like, I have to show y'all the inside of this bag. Like, can y'all see? There is nothing. Do you see this bag? Oh, I want to carry her today. I love it. you don't see too many pieces. That's why I was wanting a Speedy, which I'm still gonna probably get like the classic Speedy because I just think it's just a good bag to have. But when you can get something that not everybody else have, that's just always been me. Like, I know I buy things that everybody have too. Like, that's not a question. That's, that's not even up for debate. Like, all right, y'all, I always have to bring, my whole house shoe came off. I always have to bring y'all in the bathroom because this is the best lighting pretty much in the whole house. But look how good this bag looks. And don't worry about what I got on. I just kind of, this is, I think, from last year or the year before from Target. Just a 2-piece set. And it's so long. You see, it's like almost up to my chest. It's up to my chest, basically. Because it drags on the ground. And it's still almost dragging on the ground. So, I have a black set like this. And usually what I do is I roll it up. But, girl, I don't know who they keep making these clothes for. But we digress. We have to look at her. Do you see? Do you see her? Every picture gonna be. She's a bat. A bat. Yeah. Yes. Okay, now you get to see like the real colors and the real detailing. I don't even know if these are flowers or these just patches. I'm trying to look in the mirror. I don't know if it's patches or it's supposed to be like a flower design. I don't really care. And it's sequins. It's sequins and it's velvet. Like this black part here is velvet. And the gray trimming that's around it is just like paint that's on the bag. But how beautiful is this bag? How unique is this bag? Look, and now that I'm in like better lighting, I can show you all too. Like, look at this. Everything on this bag looks brand new. Not a scratch on the hardware, not a scratch on the feet. Look at the bottom. Like it wasn't sitting somewhere, and like even the feet does not have scratches. Like it got, well, I'm not gonna say it don't have scratches. It's like somebody sat it down, but it's not like nothing. Oh, let me show you the inside again while we in better lighting. Look at that. It just has this one pocket here that does not have a zipper or anything, but even look inside. Look at this. You're talking about impeccable condition. Immaculate condition. Sorry if my hands are ashy too, y'all. Y'all know I had to wash my hands to come in here and eat. But look at that. All right, enough about the bag. I gotta do a reel. I gotta do a short. Everybody gotta see this bag. Hey y'all. Happy Thursday. I hope all of y'all are doing well on this Friday Eve. It's 1:17 in the afternoon and y'all see I'm not dressed. So I haven't picked y'all up. I think I picked y'all up yesterday, but I hadn't been, y'all know, I hate to keep talking about not feeling good. Long story short, I had been having a really bad headache, and I thought that the headache was a contributing factor to maybe like me being sick last week. Come to find out, y'all, my blood pressure was through the roof. And I thought that I had been combating it. Now, I will say my blood pressure for the last few years have been managed. Like it was under control. Every time I went to the doctor, my blood pressure was normal. I have been having like underlying stress. Let me say that. Underlying stress. I said lining. Underlying stress from like, just kind of getting prepared for this move. I don't like moving. I absolutely hate moving. I hate moving. Hence the reason that I've told y'all this before. If you new here or if you remember, when I rented places, I stayed there for years. I am not the type of person that move all the time. I cannot stand moving. And we've been in this house for 9 years. So it's not the fact of like things that is, it's just the whole process of moving. But of course, this particular process of moving is totally different because we own this house, so I have to get certain things done before I get it on the market. I'm listing it myself, so I have to get my license reactivated. It's just a lot. I'm trying to get my daughter prepared for college. I'm working. I'm doing a lot, and I'm stressing myself out, and my blood pressure said, yeah, calm down. So I'm back on my blood pressure medicine. So I decided today, I do have a hair appointment at 4:45, I think it is. So I just took the morning. Everybody is gone. My two daughters had to work. My husband had to work. So everybody at work. I'm at work too, but y'all know I work from home. So I just decided this morning that I was going to take it easy. Like I was really going to calm myself down. My head still is hurting a little bit. My blood pressure from last night to this morning has went down. I haven't checked it again this morning. But I just told myself that I was going to relax my brain, myself. I have been feeling like I've been in a frenzy, tensy, whirlwind, just within my mind. Not physically, but just within my mind. So I told y'all on either the last vlog or the vlog before that I was putting together. I saw a girl had like a jar of things that she wanted to do outside of just like going to a bar or doing stuff like that, like just activities around the city. And I just thought that was a great idea. So I was like, you know what, to give myself some kind of peace and to release. I don't have anxiety. I don't suffer for anxiety, and I'm not casting that. I don't suffer from like depression or anything like that. Thank God. And I don't wish that on anybody. And I pray for those who do. But I'm a very anxious person by nature. Like I'm a very like get it done person. And as I've gotten older, I've slowly calmed that down. But when you're naturally that type of person, it's hard to really calm yourself down. Like I have to force myself. So I took it upon myself this morning to do it, to do the thing. Now these are some of them. I have some in here, as you can see. This is an old jar that I found downstairs in the cabinet. In the closet. And I have a few in here already. Some of them are repeats, like trying a new coffee shop, trying a new restaurant, like hanging with my daughters, because they don't like to hang. Well, they do like to hang with me, but not like that. They grown, they young, they not trying to hang with their mama. They'll go places with me and do stuff with me, but y'all know how that is when you have young adult kids. So I have that. I have like taking a flower arrangement class, trying a new coffee shop. I think I just said that. Taking my husband on a date, go to a paint and sip, take a ceramic making class. And these are some of the ideas these are my things, but I'm just kind of giving y'all ideas if you have these things in your city. Take a candle making class, spa day at the Waldorf Astoria, take a perfume class, take a lip gloss class, like just things. Go to the St. James Live Jazz Club, try a speakeasy bar. So there are some that are, which, I don't have to drink if I go, but I just want to try things for the experience. So it is some more in here. I don't remember all the other ones, and I don't want to try to remember them because obviously I'm going to close my eyes and dig in like a raffle, and whatever I pull out is what I'm going to do. So yeah, and it's been very calming. I don't have, listen, y'all hear that? Silence. Silence. I don't have the TV on. I don't have music on. I don't have anything on. I've just been sitting here in my thoughts, thinking things that I would like to do. I've been making all of like my pertinent doctor's appointments to get like my annual things done. So my mammograms, pap smears, all of our eye appointments. Well, my oldest daughter, she does all that now. She's 24, so she does all that on her own, and she has insurance through her job. What else? Whatever. Just just taking care of things that need to be taken care of. Just kind of slowing it down. Where am I rushing to? And that's what I have to keep telling myself. Where am I rushing to? I have to take my health serious. Like, I mean, I do. Don't get it twisted. I definitely take my health serious. But I have to get back moving my body, exercising, doing the things that I was doing. 2025, I'm going to be real. I have not done none of that. None of it. Thank the Lord. I haven't gained any weight because I do watch what I eat. Now, for me, high blood pressure is hereditary from both sides of the family. I don't know much about my father's side of the family. I do have an uncle that I do communicate with, and like my brothers and sisters on my dad's side. But my dad's brother is the person that I communicate with the most, who kind of like has always been around my whole life, and who has always like, involved me in that side of the family. So I know for a fact that high blood pressure is one of those things that is just hereditary. No matter how small or how big, how much I change my diet, it is just that. I'm praying that I can just get my body moving. Of course, it doesn't hurt to lose some weight. It's not like I'm skinny like that, so it definitely won't help. It won't hurt to lose any weight. So I'm on getting back, like I said, 2025 just has been one of those years where I don't know, as I've just been sitting here reflecting, I'm like, I feel like 2025 is just a blur. I just really feel like 2025 was a blur. As we're winding down and being in this last quarter of the year, I just feel like it's a blur. For me, I always have like these big goals. I write things down. And don't get me wrong, I've achieved probably almost everything that I set as far as goals for 2025. But it just feel like a blur. And I just have not been focusing on me as much as I should. And that's just the truth, like for me, it's like, you can think of like, oh, you going to TJ Maxx, or you going here, or you doing here, and that's considered a self-care day. No. We got to reach beyond that now. Okay. We got to reach beyond that. We have to do something that is going to create memories and, outside. I just want to change a lot. It's just a lot that I want to change. So that's what I'm going to do. Okay. So I have quite a few things in here, and when these run out, I'll find something new. But I think I got a good start. As you can see, I got a good start here. So I'm excited about it. I'm just going to dig my hand in. I'm going to swish your stuff around, and I'm going to pick it out. And that's what I'm going to do. And all I use, that's obvious. I just use some copy paper. I got my scissors here. I also used, do I say a lot? I don't know. But I know I've heard other creators say that people complain about them saying a lot. But if you are behind the camera talking to yourself, probably is going to come up more often than not, because you're sitting here technically talking to yourself, But I forgot what I was saying. Oh, I also used TikTok as like a guide to like different things that I may have not otherwise knew about. So, and if it was something that piqued my interest that I know that I would enjoy doing, I put it in the bowl. I wanted to leave y'all with this. Slow down. Slow down. Let God speak to you and guide your steps. Learn your body, because I knew something was off. My blood pressure has never been this high. Now, granted, y'all know last week I was sick. I had a little cold or whatever. If I had the vid, I don't know. But I was sick last week. And I realized the headache started last week, but I contributed it to sinuses because I did have the clogged nasal passages, like my nose was stuffy, things like that. But when that went away, the headache still remained. And I still thought it was just, because the weather is kind of flip-flopping. Like, it's not been chilly here, but it has been a little cooler as far as less humidity. I have a subdivision or whatever is going to be coming by my house. So they're knocking, when I tell you, I think it's hundreds of acres that they are tearing down literally right outside of my neighborhood. You can feel and hear the trees falling as they're taking the tree. That's how close it is. So I was thinking maybe it's like, because when springtime come, I have bad allergies. So I'm thinking like maybe it's the allergies and the stuff in the air, because they're just knocking down so many trees, and they've been doing this for a couple months because, like I said, it's hundreds of acres of land that they're knocking trees down. But all the time it was my blood pressure. And yesterday, 2 days ago, God was telling me to go and get the battery for my glucose machine and some batteries for my blood pressure machine. I listened and found out that my blood pressure was sky. It was almost to the point last night where I was going to go through the emergency. But I want to leave y'all with this. Listen to God. Know your body. Learn your body. Listen to your body. Take care of yourself. Take time for yourself. Move your body. Don't try to control things that are not within your control. Let things go, because what's the point of holding on to them? I don't care if it's a person, place, or thing. Be a good steward to your money. And when I say that, I'm saying exactly what I mean. Be a good steward to your money so God can let more money flow. And just take care of yourselves. Just take care of yourselves. So I'm going to leave y'all with that. Okay, let me get dressed. I'll pick y'all back up, and I'm probably going to go ahead and close the vlog out once I get dressed and stuff like that. It just depends. No, I won't. Let me go ahead and get dressed, and then I'll pick y'all back up, and that way we can carry on the day. Okay, but please take my words, y'all. Please. And for those who may be inquiring about like the blood pressure that I use, the blood pressure machine that I use, I bought this years ago from Walmart, but you can definitely pick them up from like CVS, Walmart, pretty much anywhere like that, Walgreens, CVS, those type of places. This one is just sorry y'all, it's just the Equate brand. I don't know the most accurate, like how accurate, I'm sure, it's just as good as it would be in a doctor's office. Did I just crack it? I did. Where's that plastic on top? But anyway, yeah, you just turn it on. Once you put the cuff on, it squeezes and it does everything. So you can probably see it. You probably can't tell, but it's closed, and I'm gonna turn it off. And it runs off of 4 AA batteries. I don't remember how much it costs, but if you are in question about your blood pressure, it was very inexpensive. I won't even say $30, I'm sure. I will say 40, I wouldn't say over 40. I did see some yesterday at CVS, and y'all forget my hands, they're ashy. But I did see some at CVS yesterday that were like $16. They have some that are different where you can just put them on the wrist. I've seen them on a TikTok shop as well. But just for those who are inquiring, this is the one that I have. And like I said, I've had it for years. And then as far as, and it comes with a pouch. So you just roll this up, stick it in here. And there you go. And then as far as my glucose monitor, this one is the one I have. It's the CVS brand. This is the actual thing that you use to, you know, poke yourself or stick yourself. You're just doing your fingertip. And these are the strips. I do buy the CVS brand strip. I should have did this when my hands was moisturized. But the strips, you just put your drop of blood on the tip once you know, poke yourself, and it'll read it here on this. I haven't put the new battery in this yet. And then as far as the lancets, this is the brand that I buy. You also gonna need some like little alcohol pads or a cotton ball with alcohol to clean the area on your finger that you are going to poke. You can poke here, you know, at the top, any finger you desire. But this is the one I use. So you just want to make sure that the one you get is compatible for your actual machine that you get. So these are the things that I use to check my A1C, which is my blood sugar for anybody who wants to know. I don't have to check my A1C regularly because that's definitely been controlled. I do take weekly medication for that. So, and then plus I also watch what I eat in my diet. Now, I'm not a health professional, y'all. I'm not a nurse or anything like that. I did go to school back in the day for medical assistant, which I actually made the dean's list all the way through. I worked for many years as a medical assistant before, you know, I did start nursing school, but I never finished nursing school. Okay, that's a whole nother story. That's probably one of the things that I regret, but we're not going there. But I am very in tune with like the medical things. It's something that I it's something that I actually love. So I'm always like in tune with things. I don't come on here and give you all medical advice because again, I'm nobody's medical professional. My stuff will be based off of things that I read, how I keep abreast of just medical stuff, because those are things that I actually love. So like I said, I was a medical assistant for many years after high school. And then I worked in phlebotomy. I worked in radiology. So these are things y'all didn't know about me, but I have a little something in the medical field, but I'm just not nobody's nurse, which I should have been. Okay. All right. But let me let y'all go. Let me get in the shower. Bye, y'all.